friends, welcome to another episode of my life experiences. My name is Wezinyanewa Sosola, your usual host. Last Friday for me began as any normal day. In the morning I wake up, I got prepared and I left for work. And for us on Fridays it is half day. So by 12:30 in the afternoon I knocked off, I came back home, I grabbed a quick lunch and I had a number of errands on my plate. As soon as I was done with my lunch, I started off for town. Driving towards town, I was passing by a certain township called Intandire. Ahead of me was a car. The driver was slowing down as he had stepped on his brakes. Likewise, I started slowing down, I stepped on my brakes. In that instant, I noticed that as I was looking at my rear view mirror, the driver who was coming behind me was in such a speed, and I realized that he would not stop in time. He would definitely crash into me. And before I could even finish that thought, I just heard the thump sound, that impact, and there was the accident. Fortunately enough, none of us sustained any major injuries. We both got out of our vehicles. We went into discussions. To cut the long story short, we reported the matter to the police. They came on the site, inspected the vehicles, and it was determined that it is this driver who was behind me who was on the wrong, such that his insurance is supposed to fix my damaged motor vehicle. However, what I want to emphasize today is that as human beings, we are privileged to make plans. We can make as many plans as we want. You can say that today I'll run these errands, or you can say that tomorrow I'll go to a wedding, or next year I'll buy a car, or I'll buy a house. It's within our rights as human beings to make those plans. However, as we are making those plans, let's be aware that none of us has got control of the future. Nobody knows the future. The only privilege that we have is the knowledge of the present, the here and now, the moment. That's what we've got control over. The best thing that we can do as we are living is to anticipate and hope for the best, that the future that we are planning for is going to be realized. We only know in part. As the Bible says in the book of 1 Corinthians 13, verse 9, that for we know in part and we prophesy in part. Just as it happened to me, all those plans that I had made on Friday afternoon were scattered the minute that we made that accident. For I was in such a shock. My body was so stiff, and by the time that I finished with the police process, it was later in the evening that I just went home. All the plans that I made were in disarray. So we don't know the future. The only thing that we can do is to live life to the fullest, to live free, and to live in contentment, with the knowledge that life can get disrupted. You will get disabled, you will get sick, you can even die. You can even die. So as you are living in hope, you also have to be aware that you don't have control of the future. No medium, no witch doctor, no palm reader, nobody has got control of the future. It's only God, Jehovah, who knows the future. He knows things in a holistic way. He knew the end from the beginning. He knows everything. He's the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. So, as we are living life, we need to live it as if this was your last second. This is your last breath for you to take. And if you are being prompted in your heart, your spirit is prompting you to do something good, do it in that moment. Do not procrastinate. Do not leave it for a later time. Do not postpone things indefinitely. If the prompting is there in your heart, do it there, and do it to your best of your capacity. But above all things, above all else, make sure that you are at peace with God. Make sure that you've got a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. For no one has control of the future. It's only God. If He's your friend, He's the one who is going to lead you. He's going to lead your step, and He'll lead you to your future. Thank you so much, guys, for paying attention to my video. Thank you for always being with me. I appreciate it. If you are inspired with this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like and to share with your friends. Be blessed.